Do I have Venomoth? I do have Venomoth. I can't believe you would lie to me and say that I didn't have a Venomoth.
Hey! Hey! Well, Precious! Where is Precious? Yes! There it is!
That is a Dragonite. Hope it's not the same Dragonite from, before when I, stole its egg. I have an idea. Why don't I just fly away from that thing and not look back? You're really getting on my nerves, little buddy. You need to stop that. You need to respect me and go inside of the Ultra Ball. I don't know who you think you are, but you very objectively have a lot of just... You have issues. I'm not the one with issues, you're the one with issues. You live in a world that's capped at 15 frames per second and barely does it ever reach 30. You're staying in the ball. You will concede. You will concede!
You are selfish!
Imagine being birthed in the world with the ability to conjure sandstorms, and yet you're given the move Sandstorm, and the point is completely invalidated. What do I see in the draw distance? The Titan that I will soon rematch. I found something better. Cacturn. Look at him, he looks so happy. And without a care in the world. Oh, the Titan is right behind me. It's walking past me. Alright, buddy, it's time to use an Earthquake on you. Yeah, remember when you just could one-shot me without even putting any effort into it? Well, guess what? The tables have turned. Now I'm the one bodying you. What's great is that Crapsire is doing it all by himself. I'm super proud. Imagine trying to explain to this gargantuan titan, basically a demigod, that I am assaulting it so that I can feed a sick dog a sandwich. It has unleashed the power of piss. Not even the power of piss can protect you from the funny crab. You have been atomized. You have become the size of an ant, and the funny crab does enjoy a good meal. The pee-pee weed. The forbidden weed. Doesn't even smell good. It smells like Oompaville's bathroom after Nikocado Avocado visited him for some reason. Oh, Koraidon can glide now. Finally. A mental scar like psychological trauma, you know? I think that's what you call it. So, my legendary Pokemon here got traumatized by something, and the only way for it to truly recover from its pain and suffering is to feed it all the sandwiches. Still though, what traumatized it? Probably got a glimpse of Nikokado's OnlyFans. Look at me, I'm a beautiful angel. It's time to fight the next gym leader, with most of my team being comprised of Pokemon that can be easily destroyed. This snowman has no face. And the gym battle got stolen by my rival. First, she steals my wallet. Then she steals my kidney. And now, this. You've crossed the line. I should have drawn the line at stealing my kidney. But I cut her so much slack. So that's the final evolution of the Paldean Pikachu line. It's got, like, hair. Here at the Glaciado gym, that means doing the snow slope run. Of course. Of course I was gonna do that thing where you ski. You're not a true femboy unless if you're a master at skiing. I wonder if I'm allowed to use the glide that I got. I just glide over everything. And that still qualifies. Wait a second, is that it? Is this the finish line? That was it? I thought I had to go down the entire mountain, but then I remembered this game is easy. They just hand you the gym badges on a silver platter. We may as well just skip all the formalities. It's the gym leader! Brr, I'm freezing. You're in a jacket. You'll be fine. I saw you on the slopes, your skills, yeah, they were pretty cool. No, I don't know what that was, but that wasn't skiing. Does anybody have a lamp? Wait, ice is weak to ground, correct? No, it's the other way around because the ice is what's on top of the ground. So I might have just walked into a trap by my own design. Note to self. Never have a team comprised of Pokemon that are mostly weak against Ice type. It's time to send in Chouncler the Throat Goat to see if your Beartic can handle the Glonk Glonk. It can endure. I have a way to deal with the beast. Chuck rocks at it. You're not just talk, I see, but you're still one false step from a steep fall. We're on flat land. Battles are like mountains in winter, the situation can change in a heartbeat. Yeah, but isn't this place like avalanche proof? Life is like a mountain. You fall off it. Life is like a 9-to-5 job. You die at the end of your life. You melted straight through my ice. It's not like I want you to take me on a date or anything, Baka. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yours is edible!
Who left this giant polar bear in the building? Was it you, Blonde Critical? Do my eyes deceive me? A wild belly bolt. We need to validate its existence. Funny crap, throw a rock at it.
It has a big belly button that contains 30 million megajoules of electricity. You could power 40 cities with it, and beyond!
Or it'll just absorb all the electricity you have, and it'll use it for its own machinations of evil. Nothing in the world is impossible. Except for this game ever making it past 30 for longer than 1 second. Look at what I found. Another ladder at an incline. Means I can't climb it. Halucha's just standing there. I've never seen it in that pose before. Where it's just like casually standing about. Not even in a fighting stance. This guy thinks he's Todd the Fearsome. But he's not Todd the Fearsome. The real Todd the Fearsome wouldn't just casually stand around in the middle of a fight. He would be at the front line of the battlefield, machine guns in hand. Those weasels are falling to their doom. No, wait, there's water down there. They'll be safe. You were level 56. You didn't have any excuses. I just get a dopamine rush whenever I capture Pokemon. I see that animation of it being registered into the Pokedex. It's just... It's such an invigorating high. Maybe that's how they're able to get so much profit even when their games are donkey poop. Alright, Toad's Cruel. You think that's a original name, don't you? I bet you came up with it all by yourself. You will be mine. Pulled pork, you always manage to deal the right amount of damage. No, do not be confused due to fatigue. I like ya, and I wants ya. Now we're either gonna do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. All you need to do is just give it an ultimatum, and it'll buckle. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Good. Now you know how to count. I think one more hit would be enough, but I don't want to risk it. I'm about to throw my life away. Is that what I think it is over there? right here at this exact location at this exact time. It is a normal Fomantis, and I was deceived into thinking it was a shiny. Every Pokemon looks shiny in this because the shading is horrible. The DS games had better lighting. Every last game from the PlayStation 2 era had better lighting. This reminds me of a dead meme. No, I'm kidding. The meme is very much alive. You can never get rid of it because it's always Among Us. I like how the player character is fully capable of discerning whether something's a Zoroark or not. That is a Pseudo-Udo. It just fell to its demise. Level 65 Dami Mami Pokemon. Going to adhere to social distancing on that one. This fucking thing. This thing right here in my direct line of sight. It just does not want to accept the facts. I have documents proving said facts, but they just don't want to listen. They just cover their ears and go, yaddy dotty dotty. I'm not listening. He's just standing there. Menacingly. What's going on with the Halucha in the background? What is that? What is it doing? Buying 125 Ultra Balls because I do not care about any other expenses. I value the dopamine rush over getting groceries. I'm just enjoying the high of having a good time. Out here, traveling across the land, searching far and wide for those tiny little dopamine rushes. I have been brainwashed since childhood to play Pokemon games. I knew that was gonna happen. Actually, it's like completely based off chance. So it was just confirmation bias. I thought this guy said, eat my ass. But he says, actually, been out east? Or maybe it was beat out ass, but why are we discussing this?
Don't you do it. Don't you scream at me. You have chores to do. You have the dog to feed. Why aren't you walking the dog? The dog is right here. Why are you not out walking it? You should be. You have responsibilities. You must contribute to the house.
We both know that wig is gonna fall off and then there's gonna be a grand reveal. There must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall, but what could it be? I don't know. I really couldn't explain it to you. Maybe it's like a social Darwinist thing where we're rooting out the weak so that we can replace them with the strong. No, I don't want to fall down here. I'm falling. Why does this have to keep going on? Why was there like a brief second where the void was consuming all of the earth? Let's go attack on Titan. So this is my destination. Does anyone know where the giant is? Are you the giant? I think I'm supposed to fight this guy. I think this is the boss fight. No, it actually wasn't. It was just a random wild Pokemon. This is our destination. It says so on the map. I'm obviously not seeing the big picture here. What if the real Titan was the friends we made along the way? No, that's too cliched. Don't tell me it's gonna be that gargantuan fish Pokemon. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to swim over here to this waterfall. Oh, I thought those were its teeth. It's just a bunch of random Bergmite. I found the Titan. It was the Slowpoke. Is this the Titan? Right over here? I mean, yeah, it is because it is bigger. And it just ate the smaller Titan. So that's it. That's what I gotta fight. I am in hot pursuit. I am directly above it. This is probably very dangerous, but I'm doing it for the clicks. It's going deeper into the water. No, come back. This one embraces the power of G Fuel. High quality animations. Look at that. Phase 2. We're fighting an enemy far more dangerous. We're fighting sushi. So is there gonna be another phase where we fight them both at the same time? Or maybe just a giant dragonite pops up from the lake and it's like half the size of the entire body of water, and using your most powerful move on it only does a sliver of damage. Imagine there being even more titans. Maybe that's what's in the crater. It's just a bunch of slightly larger than average Pokemon. My sandwich is on fire. I'm a little worried that I just got locked out of the other two endings by taking out that Titan. And the only way to actually gain access to the Elite Four and the rest of the gym leaders, gym leader in this case, is I have to start over on New Game Plus. Oh, hey, look, it's fully healthy now. Take a look at that. It's all better. It's all thanks to the carbohydrates from the bread. It had a carb deficiency. And you saved its life. I was expecting a depressing twist where the dog would just stop moving. I'm not the only one who thought that, right? They wouldn't do that in a Pokemon game. I mean, they would create these really horrifying creatures that have like 2 heads. Sco-Evil exists, but we can't have animals dying. I, for one, think it's an absurd double standard. Just adjusting my backpack. Also, this guy, Professor's kid. Yeah, didn't see that coming. So I assume the other professor is the dad when you play Pokemon Violet. Who cares about all that? I can climb on walls now. Whee! Storyline? What storyline? I just want to capture wild Pokemon all day. Alright, let's leap through the waterfall. I'm stuck underwater. Someone send help. There are no more obstacles that can get in my way. I can just climb to the top of wherever I want to be. I am no longer constrained by gravity. In fact, I've turned it into a harness. Haven't seen you around these parts. What's your name? Frigibax. Hello there, Frigibax. How would you like to take up the deal of a lifetime? Didn't even read the contract, he just signed right up. Already got that. It's like I'm reading through a catalog of all the stuff they have on Amazon. I'm like, I already have that, I already have that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that one too. Huh? Okay. Yeah, I have that too. Got a snowball. Gotta like chuck it at a Obama snow or something. I feel like climbing to the top of the mountain. Wait, there's a second mountain. And it seems like there's already a civilization here. Oh yeah, I was in this town already. Yeah, but has any of them ever made it to the top of the mountain? I seriously have my doubts. It'd be a perfect time to have one of those motivational things where it's like, never give up, never surrender, climb to the top of the mountain, now go stare off at the distance somewhere, put your hands by your hips, and confidently pose right here. I think it's something I can actually do, but I don't take pictures. You don't need to take pictures when you got your brain, because the brain stores the memory, the experience. Alright, let's go after Team Star. Heck with it. I've done enough waiting. 12 years of it in Azkaban. Actually, they were the ones waiting for me for the past 12 years in Azkaban. Now we will lay siege, lay to waste. Aw, look at the 2 gold duck. We will now lay siege. I remember when the Dimpster went through their goth phase. And I remember when he evolved and he went through his green goblin phase. He used to sing the Itsy Bitsy Spider every night before taking a grenade and then throwing it into my lunchbox. And then he screams out, "Can the spider come to play?" There was laughter. Tears were shed. It was mostly my tears. I think these 3 Pokemon will actually be good. It's Fundy Crab's first raid. I think he's gonna do a great job. Saturdays are made for dads. And Dad's car. So you're Matthew, okay, talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Don't ask me what the color of my Bugatti is, because I'm not giving it to you. Imagine this little pipsqueak coming up to you, asking you about your Bugatti. Okay, so he's actually relatively high leveled, so I don't know, this could actually be fair. I never thought I'd say that. Pulled pork hasn't eaten any berries. Oh, so I have to eat something before I can belch. I was not informed of this. Okay, fine, I'll accept some responsibility. I didn't read the description. This is a pivotal moment of the battle that could change the tide of the war. Don't hit yourself. Don't do it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. History has decided who was right. It's the car. Confusion is a myth. I was hit with several Confuse Rays tonight. And out of all of the hits, they were all directed at the car. The keys slashed across the hood of the car. The knife into the tires directly. All without being sober. And just so you know, you are the worst, like the most annoying person ever. I know. I think there's a lot of lore stuff going on, but I'm just skipping through all the dialogue because, you know, I'm like the most annoying person ever. Isn't that right? I'm incredibly annoying. You just want me to read all this stuff out loud. Like, you need me to. You're fiending for me to do it. I'm pretty sure there was some juicy revelations, like how there was this group of bullies that bullied the bullies, but then they got shipped out to Galar. Probably the origin of Team Flare. Lysandre was just at the school, just giving kids wedgies. So, what did you wish for? PlayStation 5? And an Xbox Series S? I'm not projecting. Okay, that's it. You're just gonna keep wishing for things. You're gonna keep getting your HP restored. Fine. I will have to take desperate measures. What is that massive structure over there? DLC content? Look at this, viewer. Lore. There used to be a cannonball museum at the top of the mountain, but unfortunately, gravity happened and it collapsed. It fell. And it hit the ground. And it was just left there, unsalvaged. Found a tiny island. It's a lot more interesting than whatever's happening up there. It just turns out there's an entire second region in the post-game, and that's where it is. This guy's level 65. But you know what? I'm feeling way too bold for my own good. Oh, it was caught off guard. Even better. That just makes my blind confidence even more blinding. It turns out that confidence was very warranted. It was so easy to get it. Wait, didn't I already make a brainwashed by Game Freak joke? Wait, it was a joke? We'll still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind. Do we have any leads on how to find them? It's me. I'm just waiting for that dramatic reveal. Dashbun just has the face of someone who can do no wrong. Great, now I'm just getting really curious about things again. And now I'm about to deviate from the trail. I just want to see what's at the top of it. So is this the top? It's just, I was honestly expecting Arceus. But I did find something better. A broken pot. That's it, we're going back to the plot. Amazing. A level 55 Primeape. The tides are beginning to turn in such a way that it's a fair fight. Their boss, Eerie, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole team star in Pokemon battling. She could crush me in ways I never thought possible. Let us begin. Most likely, I'll be crushed by her car. Her boss fight's gonna be totally original, right? There isn't gonna be a segment where I have to fight the car. Why don't we tackle the real problem? It's not the fault of the cars, it's the gas prices. What's going on? Why are my Pokemon's HP so low? I demand answers. Normally, I could just cheese through this through button mashing. But even still, the outcome was the exact same. I'm completely out of things to say. I fought the same boss 5 times. Annihilate. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. That looks like the final evolutionary form of monkey. So the milkman has a final form. Could he have been a survivor of the harvest? Could a milk be made that allows him to travel through dimensions so he may escape to the sacred timeline? It's bizarre to think that I'm actually getting bodied right now. Wait, fighting type is weak to bug, right? So the answer was no. Right, because Boxer crushes Fly. You think you got high horsepower? You'll have to sit through the animation for a couple minutes and then you will actually get the chance to see it.
This is high horsepower!
It's incredible. Whenever I dish out a physical attack, it just gets even more defensive. Vehicular manslaughter? And I only have 1 Pokemon left. Oh, and by the way, I lied. Thank God I have max revives. Now to do something absolutely risky and have it brutally backfire on me. Aha! It was a trick! To make you lower your guard. She could literally bench press me if she wanted to. Everyone just bullied her because she was just hitting the gym, and everyone's just a bunch of sexist oinky splinkies. But then suddenly she just bench pressed everybody. That was the backstory. It's just speculation. She bench pressed the entire school. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. Yep, that was me. I was the one who did all the work. I got help from nobody. Especially from this guy over here. Are you just gonna finally drop the facade and reveal yourself to be the principal? At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. It's to eliminate Matthew. Oh, you must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disbanded for good. Aha! I knew it! Big Boss was my phone! Okay, let's do this final gym battle so I can eventually cancel the series. You're not gonna believe it, but I'm being forced to exercise. Oh, it's like an emotional spectrum practice. So it's emotional exercising. She's just gonna lock me inside of a room and she's just gonna like yell insults at my face that get gradually more personal. Also, my teacher is here. She will be the one throwing insults at me. But don't worry, I have leverage against her. She's terrible at making sandwiches. That's her entire character arc. We're doing this in the rain. Is this what I'm supposed to do? I'm just supposed to button mash? I don't even think I'm supposed to do this. I think I'm only supposed to press the button once. You failed the test. You got a nerve struck and you couldn't handle it. You have been eliminated from the challenge. She's still behind me. And we're still doing this stupid minigame. I'm really looking forward to doing it a third time. I don't want to do it a third time. Don't make me do it a third time. Oh, thank God. Oh, Christ! I've never truly known loneliness until we started that exercise. She's on her phone, making business arrangements, and we're supposed to be fighting. So is Crunch your only move? You can't hurt me with psychic powers anymore. I'm so emotionally broken you can't scramble my brain. Espathra. Should I be worried? Oh, wait, no, I've seen this thing before. It's the Lady Gaga bird.
Be wary, travelers. For the Eye of Mordor is
Dead. It's dead. All the gym leaders are gone. All of them have been destroyed in the blink of an eye. Over the course of... Oh my God, how long have I been playing this for? Has it been 30 hours? 40 hours? No, don't tell me. Now that you've gathered 8 gym badges, all that's left to do is take on the Pokémon League. But there's like 2 other things I have to do before that. I think it'd make the most sense if I tackled the Pokémon League last. It's not like any of these plot lines are going to be interwoven. They're just 3 separate storylines, completely disconnected from one another.